Welcome back, guys. Wolf's Lullaby here, and in today's video we're playing some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare Search and Destroy on Hackney Yard. The gun I'm using in this gameplay is the FAL or FAL, whichever you prefer to say it as. I will comment down below or put in the description the attachments I use on this gun. And speaking of that, I might be bringing a new series. I'm not entirely too sure. It's going to involve a gunsmith and gun setups, attachments, and all that. I will showcase some. Maybe you guys comment something down below that you're running and I'll test it out, give my overall opinion on it, and stuff like that. I feel like it'd be a really fun way to interact with you guys and just overall make the channel experience a lot better for some of you guys. But anyway, we're gonna head on right into the first topic, or what the title of the video is, my thoughts on the very first season of the new Modern Warfare. What I mean by season is their battle pass and everything they've implemented so far in this first season. I'm sure there's going to be other stuff added, such as maps and all that. I believe the 2 guns that we're supposed to get this season, if they don't add more, have already been released. But to get on with the topics here, my first thoughts, they're very great. This season so far seems very, very fun. A lot more competitive than when the game first released. But I'm assuming that is because a lot of players are getting a lot better at the game, which is a very good big plus. But getting off that topic, we're gonna go straight to the battle pass. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Is it meh? Is it meh? I don't know what those fucking noises were, so don't fucking roast me in the comments, guys. I'm your fucking father, Luke. If you guys understand that, you're a real OG. But anyway, talking about battle passes, do I like it? Yes, I do. I think the battle pass for this Call of Duty, the way they have it set up is a very good thing. It seems very balanced. You can pay for it, and all you'll really get is like weapon variants, some cosmetics, and that's pretty much about it. Outside of that, if you don't get the battle pass, you will get the 2 free weapons, and I believe at the very beginning of the battle pass you unlock free 100 COD points. I want to say the battle pass itself is like $10 or something like that. I'm not entirely too sure, don't quote me on that. But the battle pass itself, it feels very balanced. I'm very glad that the weapons are free. I know they said that at the very beginning, but a lot of people were like, oh, they're going to make us buy the battle pass, or they're going to make us do something so it's not actually free, which I didn't think they were. I'm a big fan of Infinity Ward. I'm also a fan of Treyarch, but Treyarch's way of making the battle pass was, in my personal opinion, not the way to do it. They also had loot crates and all that, so I don't think any of that's going to come. If it does, it's probably going to be cosmetics, but you never know, especially with Activision. Alright, moving on to the next topic. It's going to be the new weapons that were added. The Holger and the Ram 7. I believe the Holger is like Holger 26 or 36 or something like that. Basically looks like a G36C, but it's a light machine gun. It's very weird, but I'm just going to be talking about whether or not they're balanced, if they're overpowered, if I've gotten to play with either weapon or one of the weapons between the 2. Which I have played with, I believe, both weapons. I think I only touched the Ram 7, I think, in gunfight, so I don't have a whole lot of good gameplay with that or the Holger. Personally, myself, on this game, I run SMGs and ARs a lot. I don't really touch the LMGs. And then the Ram 7, I'm just not high enough level to get some weapon gameplay of that for you guys. Hopefully, in the coming videos, I'll get a setup for the Holger 26 and showcase that. But in my personal opinion, I do believe both weapons are very balanced. The Holger 26 is a very powerful gun. I don't remember what the time to kill on the gun is, but when I was using it, I think I was killing people in about 5 or 6 shots. Maybe actually a little less. I want to say it's actually about 3 or 4. I can't actually remember, but they do feel very balanced. The Holger itself, it kicks a lot. Even when you're mounted, it kicks atrociously. Obviously, if you put a grip on it, it's going to negate the kick and all that, or recoil on the weapon. But even mounting, I have noticed that it does kick quite a bit. The Ram 7, on the other hand, with the very limited use I've gotten out of the gun from gunfight or just randomly picking it up from a dead person's body on this game, I do feel between that and the Holger that gun might have a slight edge against the Holger, specifically because the Ram 7, it's a beast of a gun. It reminds me of the MTAR from Black Ops 2. If you guys remember that gun was a gun. If you knew how to use that gun, you were a absolute god, at least in my opinion. I think I ran the MSMC on Black Ops 2, like a lot of people. But the MTAR in its heydays, was it a great gun? And I think that's where the Ram 7 is going to fall on, right? I do believe it kind of looks like an MTAR to me, at least. But let me know what you guys think it looks like and what you guys think of the 2 new weapons that have been added into the game that are free, which is awesome, and I support that. Alright, so now we're going to get to a topic, not a topic, but something I don't really want to talk about, because this map, right now, I have a lot of cons to the map than I do pros. It's the map Crash. I don't want to say it's a map that nobody wanted, but it's not a map that everybody absolutely loves and enjoy, I don't think. For my times of playing it, I've played it quite a bit ever since it's got released. But the middle compound or middle building, you want to say, the one that's overlooking the helicopter crash site and all that, a lot of people really like to camp up at the top. Now, the biggest plus about that is there's a lot of line of sights, if you guys know those lines of sights, to take those guys out. I will link a YouTuber down below that I personally watch where I get a lot of my lines of sights and all that from, so you guys can see these line of sights and hopefully we can end those campers that sit up there. Another con to the Crash map is the amount of doors that are in it. Every other map on this game, I mean, there's a couple doors here and there, but Crash, it's like there's a door like every 15 feet, it seems like. They're not very scarce, and they're in a lot of choke points in the map, so if you hit it, if it's closed, enemy's going to know where you're at. That's the 2 biggest cons on the map. The other cons are just spawn layout. Map just feels, in my opinion, a little too small, but they did expand it a little bit, which is kind of weird. And it also plays kind of slow. A lot of my team deathmatches that if I play team deathmatch on there, I've been on there a couple times on TDM. A lot of my matches on there have been very slow to the point where we don't even finish the match until the time's over. There's times where we do finish, but a lot of the time it's the map itself. It's just not a very fun map. I know a lot of the glitching community is very upset that some of the OG glitches from MW2, I believe, is when Crash was out. It was either MW2 or the first Modern Warfare. I think it was the second one. But a lot of the OG glitches are no longer in the game, which I'm fine with. There is still glitches on that map. But as of right now, I have mixed opinions on it, so I'm not going to be able to give you guys a straight point of view. I think it's better that I have a mixed opinion because you guys get both sides of the story. I do believe that that map does have potential, though. Right here, you guys are about to see me just absolutely be dog shit with aim and try to act all try-hard, and I managed to kill the guy, okay? Don't give me shit. Okay? I'm kidding. You guys give me all the shit you want. I love you guys. Alright, so moving on to a very quick topic. It's the new mode that just got added, Infected. I fucking love this mode, okay? Especially on this Call of Duty, it is such a fun mode. Black Ops 4, I think they tried to do something with Infected, and they just absolutely shitted on it. And in my opinion, that mode fucking sucked when Black Ops did it. Sorry for my language. If you guys are PG-13 watchers, or you're not allowed to listen to cussing, I'm trying to limit it, guys. Not really. I'm really bad at censoring my fucking mouth, as you guys can see. But it's back. It's a very fun mode. I'm looking to try to get gameplay of it on there in a minute. I don't know when, but if I do that, it's going to be a lot of me just messing around with friends or anyone that I meet, or even some of you guys that are watching my videos. Let me know if you guys would like to be in one of my videos. It won't take too much. Just let me know your PSN or your Activision account, and we'll get that shit banging. You know what I mean? Alright. And I think we're about near the end of this video, but my finishing thoughts on the beginning of the season. I'm liking the very beginning as of right now. Obviously that can change as time progresses. I could either really like it right now, or I could really hate it within like the next week or so. You never know. That's the unfortunate thing with a lot of FPS games, is you can love it one moment and the very next moment you absolutely hate it and you can't even touch the game at all. Do I see a potential for this season? Yes, I do. I don't know if they're adding more maps in this season or how they're doing the whole map thing. I'm really looking forward to Terminal coming back. I'm actually wondering, since I believe I've heard rumors that Rust is possibly coming back. I don't know if that's confirmed. I saw it on a post a while ago, like a week or a month before the game released. I always take those with a grain of salt until it actually happens. If that does happen, I honestly wonder if it's going to be like a 2v2 mode or something like that. But as of right now, I'd say Season 1 is going to be pretty successful. As for future seasons, I think Infinity Ward knows what they're doing, so I don't think they're going to... I don't think they should be able to manage to fuck up their whole battle pass or anything like that. I do believe it's in very good hands, and I think Infinity Ward is doing a very good job with this Call of Duty, listening to the community. I know they're not able to fix every problem, but they're doing their absolute best, and we just gotta support them, guys. So stop giving them shit, guys, alright? You gotta show them fucking love, mate. I'm gonna shut up and stop talking like that. But yeah, this season, very great season. I think we're gonna have a very successful Call of Duty this year. Let me know what your guys' opinions are down below of this first season. If you guys think this Call of Duty is gonna take off, or is it gonna sink the ship after this season, let me know down below. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm gonna let you guys watch this last round with no commentary, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Retrieve the bomb and hit those targets. We've got the bomb. Stand down, lads. They've had enough for one day.